Nagpapansinan na ba ako ni Senator De Lima?
Wala maganda dyan, dito lang.
Anyway,
Mr. Chair,
to be serious,
Mga kabanat, grabe, no? Itong si President Duterte, talagang until now, no? Grabe pa rin, no? Grabe pa rin. Pati itong si De Lima, hindi pa rin makaporma kay President Duterte, no? Hindi pa rin makaporma. At dito, makikita mo, si De Lima, parang ginisa ni Senador Jinggoy dito, mga kabanat. Dahil doon sa issue na Davao Death Squad. Nung tinanong sa kasi, wala naman siyang napatunayan. Kina-question nga ni Senador Jinggoy Estrada, bakit sa panahon niya, puro sa Davao Death Squad, nahabol niya si President Duterte, na umabot na ng ilang taon, naging DOJ secretary pa siya, bakit di niya pinailan ng kaso itong si President Duterte kung talagang nakikita niya na mayroong paglabag, no? Dito panoorin yung mga kabanat. At itong si President Duterte, talagang pasabi natin, naging kawawa dito, no? Si Risa Ontiveros, si De Lima, parang hindi talaga uubra, no? Talagang matalino itong si President Duterte talaga, mga kabanat. Pagdating sa talagang yung makikita mo ang pananaw ni President Duterte para talaga sa hinaharap. Wala siyang paki sa mga kriminal talaga, saka mga talaga. Focus siya sa mga taong matitino talaga, mga kabanat. Wala siyang paki kahit maubos daw yung mga kriminal. So panoorin niyo ito. Kayo nung Mosca dito.
some questions addressed to the former president. Mr. President, kanina pa ho kayo tingin na tingin sa amin, hindi kayo, lagi kayo tumitingin sa kanan, hindi ho kayo tumitingin sa kaliwa. Nagpapansinan na ba kayo ni Senator De Lima?
Wala maganda dyan, dito lang.
Anyway,
Mr. Chair.
to be serious,
Yes,
on a serious
Mr.
note,
Chair,
sir,
I
think,
beg
Senator
the
Jinggoy,
SP
Senator
Pro
Risa,
Tempore to lead us in setting the tone that this is not a laughing matter.
I'm
Yes,
not,
Salamat,
I,
Mr.
I,
Chair.
I was not joking.
I was just, para ma-lighten lang yung mood, Mr. Chair.
Seryoso.
On a serious note,
Yes, okay.
Mr.
Continue.
President, how do you assess the campaign against illegal drugs during your time, Mr. President? Do you consider it as a success, Mr. President?
Mr. Senator, it is a continuing problem for the country and for the entire world. The drug problem is a very serious and pernicious, virulent ailment that the country is facing. Panahon ko and the previous presidents, yung panahon ko, hindi siguro ninyo nagustuhan, not you, yung the entire country, I am addressing the entire country. Baka hindi ninyo nagustuhan. But yun ang style ko. Sinabi ko nga, I tried to do the best that I could. Kung nagkulang ako, pasensya. Pero ang solusyon during my time was a call of duty of the president. Ako yun. Kasi ako yung presidente sa panahon ko. At hindi ako nagkulang, Mr. Senator. Nag-warning ako lahat narinig ng Pilipinas. Huminto kayo sa droga. Bitawan ninyo, drop it. Kasi magkakaproblema talaga tayo. Pag nakita tayo sa isang kanto at hawak mo ang droga, problema na talaga yan. So, yun nga, nagkakaroon tayo ng problema. May patayan. But it was not a state-sponsored killing. There was never an official order to the police and the military and to the agents of government to kill. Andyan si Senator De La Rosa. Wala akong sinabi na ganon kasi abogado ako. Ang sinabi ko, yung sinabi ko nung nagtuturo ako sa Police Academy, that in your fulfillment of duty, yung elements of self-defense would apply to you pag you are trying to arrest a person. Alam mo, ang trabaho ng pulis kasi, pag sinabi mong aarestuhin kita, hindi hinto dyan. The police must arrest and overcome the resistance para madala mo yung kriminal doon sa istasyon at mabok mo para makulong. Yan ang problema at naawa ako sa mga pulis. Hindi mo masabi, bitawan mo yung baril at pag hindi sumunod, sabihin lang ng pulis, o sige, bukas makita tayo dito, huwag ka nang magdala ng baril. Hindi yun ang tinuro ko sa kanila. Nagtuturo ako sa Police Academy. Yan, lahat yan sila dumaan sa akin. Yan, because yan ang turo ng sa College of Law. That's the law. Kung ano yung sinabi ko sa pulis, batas yan. Walang compromise dyan when you are arresting a person. If he resists, pag ayaw magpa-aresto, you have to overcome him. His resistance. Ngayon, pag lumaban, nagkaletse-letse, may baril, may magpatayan talaga. Kaya yan ang problema ng pulis, kaya naawa ako. Kaya ako rin nandito, guns, siguro, paano na rin ng God sent yung invitation ninyo. Naawa ako dito sa mga pulis na tinatawag ninyo at inaano ninyo, yung trabaho ng pulis kasi involves personal contact. Walang trabaho sa pulis, sabihin niya, halika dito, bitawan mo yan, mag-surrender ka, sumama ka sa akin. It is always a confrontation, and if the other guy is armed, there will always be kamatayan or injuries.
Mr. President, if I may...
Yes, sir.
Kasi napapanood ko kayo sa TV, nung hindi pa ho ako senador, during your term, na meron ho kayo sinasabi, uubusin ko kayo, papatayin ko kayo. Ano po ibig sabihin? Sino po yung uubusin ninyo? Sino yung papatayin ninyo? Ito ba yung mga user, mga pusher ng illegal drugs?
Yes, sir. Lahat. Hold-upper, kidnappers.
Hindi lang sa drugs?
Hindi lang droga, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Lahat po. When I was mayor, kalaban ko lahat ang criminals. Huwag naman yung mga staff, wala akong alam dyan mga yung mga cheke-cheke. Yung mga kidnappers sa Mindanao po, marami yan. At yung mga lawless elements doon, when they go on a rampage, they take over the entire municipality. I-hostage na lang yung municipality, yung bangko lahat doon, hino-hold up, at yung police hindi makagalaw kasi nakapalibot sila and there are civilians. And they cannot start a war because the civilians eventually will be killed in the process. Pati sila.
Nung sinabi niyo pong uubusin ko kayo lahat, papatay ko kayo lahat. Ito ba ho yung naging resulta kaya marami hong naging patayan, Ginoong Pangulo?
Literally, yes.
So, pero wala ho kayong inuutos sa mga dating chief of police ninyo,
Sir,
chief of PNP na pumatay.
Warning lang na, istorya man lang yan, sir.
Chismis lang ho.
Alam mo, pagka mayor ka, o presidente ka, pag sinabi mo, hoy, huminto kayo dyan, masama yan, illegal yan, walang mangyari sa syudad mo. Pag sinabi mo, ina kayo, huminto kayo, papatayin ko kayo. Pag hindi sila huminto, of course, the police would come in. Sabihin ko sa police, pag naghawak ng baril, ito yan sila, dumaan yan sa Davao lahat. Koy, pati, ito, si Danao, lahat yan sila, dumaan ng Davao. Ang order ko talaga sa kanila, pag maghawak ng baril, patayin mo na para one less criminals. Bukas mag-hold up na naman yan, may poproblema na naman tayo. Ganon rin sa puser.
So, Ginoong Pangulo, nung mayor po kayo ng Davao, do you confirm the existence of the Davao Death Squad?
No, sir.
Wala ho ang Davao Death Squad. So, ano po yung iniimbestigahan ni former Senator De Lima nung siya chairperson ng Commission on Human Rights? Ang iniimbestigahan po niya yung DDS, if I'm correct. Am I correct?
I don't know how the term was coined.
Senator De Lima, were you investigating the Davao Death Squad when you were chair of the CHR?
Yes, that was the focus.
But the former president doesn't confirm the existence of the Davao Death Squad.
That has been his position nung tinanong ko ho siya, nung nag-appear siya sa public inquiry, na there's no such thing as DDS. But there are people, there are witnesses who said that there is such a thing as Davao Death Squad. It may not be the correct term, or it may not really be or explicitly called the Davao Death Squad.
Who coined that name, that phrase, the Davao Death Squad?
I think it was media, it was certain sectors, certain groups.
Maria.
But it was not the CHR which you headed before, Madam Senator.
We knew it to be as Davao Death Squad because of the various reports. But it did not originate from us, the term Davao Death Squad. What is clear to us is that there was this group of assassins, and some of them are actually part of the Davao City Police Office. And there are also the Abanteros, the assassins themselves, with respective handlers. And already, Mr. Matubato and Mr. Las Cañas...
If I may cut you, Madam Senator, may quick interjection on those, Senator.
Okay, our rules on interjection, ganito ha, I will have to ask the permission of the senator who has the floor if you want. And then, please limit it to maximum of 2 and very related to the topic that the topic we're discussing, okay? So
Kahit one lang, Mr.